Yo, 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 what's up? What's good, y'all? Another episode, What's Poppin' Show. Y'all know what it is. What's going on, y'all? About to get into it. We're not gonna be long. Either way, y'all know how we do. I'm gonna drop the link. Whoever wanna come up. There's a lot of real stuff going on, y'all. So I want to come on tonight. So we gotta talk about a lot of the real shit that's going on. They're not talking about it, y'all. It's a media blackout on all of the real topics in America right now. All of the real topics that's going to affect people's life. These topics are not being covered. And that's why we do the What's Poppin' show. That's why I do what I do. But we're going to talk about it, y'all, what's really going on, because when I talk about this false reality, that's the reality we live in, that fake bubble. We just walk around like everything is okay. And this is not about no fear. This is not about none of that. This is about truth of what's going on in your face, but they're not going to talk about it. All right, so also, my point is America changed. It's never going to be the same. It's never going to be the same. So the point is now you got to know how to adapt. But we're just going to look at some things, y'all. We're going to look at how America is not only changing, but how the people are changing. I've just seen some of the wickedest crimes ever known to man just happen. And we're going to take a look at some of that stuff tonight, and we're going to have confirmation that shit has changed. So we're going to get into it, y'all. Good to see everybody that's here. What's going on, y'all? Appreciate it. Y'all know what's up. So we're going to get into it. Hold up. Niggas in the chat. What's going on, everybody? I see y'all. Anyway, y'all, we're going to get into it, man, because it's getting real out here, y'all. It's getting real. So anyway, y'all, dark times in America. This is what it is, y'all. It's dark times in America. I know it's sunny outside, but the reality is a lot of things going on. And the dark times consist of dark things going on. Not just dark people, dark mentality, but also a dark blackout, unseen things, darkness. We're going to look at some of that. What's good, y'all? Letting y'all pull up. So like we already know, the National Guard is walking around New York City right now. And I've been hearing some things. That's been going on. I've heard of people getting their throat cut, allegedly. I've been hearing some things. I'm talking about people getting taken out. But we neither hear nor there, that's alleged. Another thing, we already know this is the biggest thing in the country. And like I said, this is nothing but a big movie, but this movie is going to have an ending. What the ending is, we don't know. We don't know what's going on tomorrow. We don't know what's going on months. We don't know what's going on next year. My point is, we all on borrowed time. It's just the truth. And it's not about no fear, nothing. All we can do is watch what's going on, y'all, because we don't have a clue. But one thing we can agree on, that things are different more than they ever been ever in history. And we're going to get confirmation on that tonight. This is an article that was printed yesterday. And this is something we spoke about earlier, y'all. New York subways are not safe. Even though this was a problem that had been going on for a while, over a year, they're just now talking about it because now it's out of control. So now things are so much out of control in America, y'all. Certain things they have to address. And that's what the National Guard is for. People was getting beat up, robbed, raped for a long time. But now they have to contain it. These are some of the things been going on. A man slashed with a box cutter by an assailant. A person from the LGBTQ allegedly got cut. But you see this right here as well. Another incident with a 64-year-old postal worker, a senior citizen, kicked down off the platform, falling onto the tracks. So random assaults, random slayings. And what they're not telling us, some people got thrown in front of trains, they dead. But one thing I know, it's out of control because, in my opinion, we hear about these things called secret war tactics. A lot of people feel like it's a secret war going on. I think I spoke about it. But if you pay attention, you might can see what this secret war is. Anyway, like I said, we just gonna look at what's going on, y'all. We just gonna look because it seems like a lot of people know what's going on, but we don't. Another thing we were told a while ago, some of y'all might know, they said it was going to be a time where foreign entities were going to be upholding jobs of law enforcement. And from what I've been learning, it's a lot of people that's not from this country that are in the military and the National Guard. It's a lot of that going on, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they did the L-52 fake out, y'all. They switched up so much stuff that I'm starting to see all this stuff clear, man. Like, if you look at them, they might not even be from here. That's my point. But this stuff is bigger than what we thought it was, y'all. It's definitely bigger than what I thought it was. Now, mind you, they still coming in the country. And don't forget, this movie or whatever we witnessing has to have an end, right? So that's all we paying attention to, how what America has changed and is not going to never be the same again. Now, what position you hold or what position you play, that's up to you. It's none of my business, but I'm just showing y'all. These are the people that's still waiting to get in the country. Also, these are, if I'm not mistaken, this is where the younger people are being held at, the families. But it's something that I wanted to show y'all that I spoke about before. And this coincides with the false reality we live in. Because you remember, in America, we was told that everything was good, we was straight, and we was always going to live a good life, and everything was okay. But something I spoke about before, I'm going to show y'all how life is a joke, especially in America. Now, as you see, this is the migrant encampments at the border. We already know what's going on in the country. But some of y'all might have saw this before already in a movie called Scarface. Spoke about this before. This is Scarface when they got shipped to Florida and they was in a camp. I think it's called Camp Freedom, something like that. Either way, I just wanted to show y'all how the shit was already in the movie, man. And this is real life. And that's what I was showing y'all, man. Everything is already predicted, man. But not only that, the key I'm showing y'all in the movie, Al Pacino, who later on became Scarface, represented the poor migrant that came to the country. And he infiltrated America, but his whole job was to commit crime. Meaning he wanted to be an American so he can get rich. And he wanted to speed up the process. He wanted, green cards and things of that nature. Long story short, he committed a hit. They showed you how they had to commit a hit to get their credentials. And the person they hit was a high official. My point is this. It showed you how foreigners came into the country, later on became the drug dealers of Miami, which later on made them be the ones responsible for the cocaine epidemic. Now it's a fentanyl epidemic. All they did for the movie was switch the drugs. In Scarface, they came over here to be coke dealers. Now it is alleged that people are coming here to be fentanyl opioid dealers. But my point is, you can clearly see that this whole shit is scripted. All right, so you can see that clear as day. That's my opinion. All right. Now, talking about camps, let's look at the modern day camps. Modern day camps. Now, this is the camps in New York City. Some people will say it look like a prison. Some people will say concentration camp, FEMA camp, whatever. The point of the matter is, people don't even realize a lot of stuff going in these places too. A lot of rapings, things of that nature. But the point is, these things are funded financially. So I'm just going to show some of y'all that didn't see it, just the many different spots they got. Like, as you can see, these are two different buildings. See the red mat, see the green, you see how big it is. And these are just some of the places, y'all. But we just looking at in real time all of the things going on in America right now that it's a media blackout on it, y'all. All right, so we're looking at. So look, now we're gonna look at some of the things going on in America. Some of the stuff gonna blow your mind, but some of the stuff ain't gonna surprise you. But it's also to show you the lawlessness, um, broken, broken souls, broken homes, and American just fucked up. But even Andrew Cuomo calls New York City migrant crisis the worst government blunder he's ever seen. This is a government official. His daddy was a governor. My point is, he's telling you to your face the biggest blunder he's ever seen with this whole migrant crisis and how New York is being crashed. All right. So my point is, you are not going to see this on TV. All right. So the point is, now we're going to look at how the people in America are not the same no more, and how the people of America are folding. And this has nothing to do with the migrant crisis. We're just going to look at the everyday mentality, y'all, what's going on right now. All right, it's the news. So let's look, man. This dude right here, y'all, he blew my mind with the illest thing I ever seen in my life. I ain't gonna say illest, but it shows us what we already know. This man right here, y'all, killed his own mother by mistake. He was a college football player. He a dude that had made it. But allegedly, he had got robbed recently. Long story short, he was in his house. His mother came in the house. He thought his mother was a robber breaking into the house, and he shot and killed his own mother by mistake. I'm just going to show you the savagery of the people. Now, was he high on drugs? I don't know, but I'm just showing you. I've never heard of somebody killing a mother by mistake, their own mother. Which is showing you, y'all, people are not in their right mind. That's all we're going to look at. Before C-19, after C-19, we have to understand and agree that people are not the same in the head and the mind. People are sick. And I'm going to tell you the truth, my opinion, man, nobody's to be trusted. It's my opinion, y'all. But look, I say, man, Johnson believed his mother was an intruder when she tried to enter the home in the St. Louis suburb of Olivet around 7:30 a.m. Thursday morning. So while we was doing a live for the Fun No Fame live show in the morning, when we was live Thursday morning, this fool shot his own mother, man. So it also shows you how Americans are trained to always get a gun. But we have to understand there's a lot of Americans that don't need a gun. They don't know what to do with a gun. And they think you're always supposed to just shoot. Just showing y'all, this man killed his own mother by mistake. He got to live with that forever. He might take himself out. Anyway, I'm just showing y'all, man. This man took his own mother out. That's his mother right there. All right. So now we're talking about a son that killed his mother. And don't forget, it was written once upon a time that in the last day, you would see things of this nature. You would see kids turning on their parents, parents turning on their kids, family members taking each other out, slaughter, slaughter, slaughter. All right. Even down to this is a lot of in-house fighting of family members, which represent the sign of the times. All right. A lot of in-house fighting going on. A lot of in-house fighting going on. So like I said, this is mother that walked in the house and he killed his own mother, y'all. So now we're going to look at another sick story that I've never seen in my life. All right. We're going to look at this, y'all. This is what's going on right now. All right. Do you see this woman right here? This woman is a mother, y'all. I already know, you know how she look right now. She look like she's out of her mind, y'all. Let's look at this. The face of evil. Iowa mother is jailed for life for killing 1-year-old son by pouring bleach on his face, then smothering him with her bare hands. This happened a couple of days ago, y'all. Just to show y'all, man. This was going on. Man, you can't make this stuff up, y'all. And I should have showed y'all her name and you would have got an idea of what's going on. I'm telling y'all, man, I think it's people in this country that their brains have been fried. I think it's people. Remember when they told us, and we know this for a fact, Years ago, they closed down all of the psych wards and they let a lot of people out into the street. A lot of people are in psychological programs, and a lot of people that we think are normal are not, y'all. Their brains are cooked, their brains are fried. We don't know if people got brain chips and they experiment on people's brain to see if they can get them to kill their own children. I think like this, y'all, because this woman killed her own child with bleach and choked them. And I mean, look, y'all, don't make no sense. Smothered bleach on a child face with her bare hands, man. Killed the baby, man. Let's move on, y'all. Now, I know I always give y'all updates on this because a lot of women still don't believe. A lot of women are still randomly dating men. They still judging men according to how they look. They still letting their whatever get to them. The thing is this, y'all. Look, a woman was found dead by the river, and she met the killer at Burger King. But the thing about this story is this was her fucking coworker. This was a man she was cool with. And whatever, I don't know if they went to go have some fun. Long story short, this was a coworker, man. He killed her ass. Just showing y'all, man, this is going on right now. Just showing y'all, man, these are things that's going on. People folding. I'm gonna show y'all this. Let's keep going. A teen was fatally shot by her ex-boyfriend while on FaceTime. She was live on FaceTime talking to her friends. Her boyfriend killed her while she was live, and then he killed himself. Whether it was over, we don't know. But one thing we do know, people losing their mind. Also, there's been an epidemic going on in the country of a lot of teens getting killed at the age of 13 and 14. That's what's going on right now, y'all. So let's keep it moving. Now we're going to look at just regular shit that's going on, y'all. Now look, a woman was arrested at her own house. She was arrested at her own house, y'all. Now, this was trippy about this shit. I never heard of this shit before. Now first we're gonna look at how they printed it. Let's look at the printout. Check it out. Black Alabama woman tried to call cops to complain about neighbors' loud music and ended up violently arrested for not showing ID at her home. So you can't make this up. This woman was calling the police on her neighbors, snitching, trying to get them in trouble. And when she called the police locked her ass up. For whatever happened, I don't know if she was getting smart, but allegedly she didn't show her ID. So maybe she had a warrant. But see how the shit going down? I never heard of somebody calling the police on somebody else and then they get locked the fuck up. Just showing you, man. And they made a point to let you know that it was a black woman that did that. You feel me? And that also to show you that, man, people don't have no rights. It's just everything's backwards right now, y'all. Just showing you everything is backwards. That represents the false reality we live in. She thought in her mind, I can call the police and these people are going to turn their music down, but it didn't pan out like that. See, she wound up going to jail, y'all. Can't make it up. Salute to everybody up in. What's up, family? This is a VIP elite event, man. What's up, y'all? Shout out to people on the replay. All right, y'all. Now we got to go down the line, man. This ain't over yet. You know, I've been telling y'all about that Chester behavior, man. A lot of women are Chesters too, y'all. And we spoke about this before. I said, yo, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think they purposely put these Chesters in these schools to turn kids out as young people. And then as they get older, they will live with that trauma and get into other things. I'm telling y'all, I think a lot of the behavior in America is grown from children. A lot of our life is based on our childhood. So I think the way America's set up, I think they've been doing this shit for years, specifically putting fucked up people in society to take advantage of children that will one day grow up to be insane adults or adults on meds or adults with psychological issues. I'm starting to see, y'all, a lot of things in America was purposely planned. Because there's always a pattern, y'all, of these Chesters working in schools. I did a special with like 4 white women and mad other men. Either way, look, y'all, this woman, 21, look, man, they say she touched like 21 kids, 23 kids, man. Charges continue to mount up involving youngsters aged between 12 and 17. She is even said to be pregnant by one of the teenagers. See that? A lot of kids getting raped. And they don't have no clue of what's going on because it's a woman turning kids out. Also, you got women sticking things in kids, all that, man, turning them out, man. That's why I say I think they put people in society to do these groomings, y'all. We always hear the pattern of these type of people always working around kids. But look, McCommon is charged with raping one of her former students and is even pregnant with his baby, according to a phone conversation that was played in court. So as you see, she has 23 counts relating to multiple sexual misconduct offenses against minors. A fucking serial pedophile. Y'all see that? Turning little boys out and probably turning little girls out too. That's how that shit go down, y'all. Breeding this shit. See that? This also coincides with the sex trafficking rings. I'm telling y'all, this shit deeper than what people think it is. If you want to notice one thing about this corruption, y'all, most of this corruption is being handled by legitimate people, man, with good backgrounds. And the criminals are the scapegoats. But anyway, charges against her include rape of a child, 5 counts of aggravated statutory rape, 4 counts of sexual exploitation by electronic means. That means pictures and all that. As far as we know, she was selling kid pictures on the dark web for thousands of dollars. You feel me? We don't know. Either way, I'm just showing y'all, man. This was going on right now, y'all. Nobody to be trusted. So see how it is when you always quick to let somebody watch your kids and all this other shit. Let's keep it moving, y'all. We're going to look at some more savagery in America right now. Now, some of this stuff is too graphic. I can't show it, y'all. But I want y'all to see this right here. See that? That's a girl's face in the ground because some teenagers are brutally beat her and knocked her out and damn near killed her. And you would clearly see the savage mentality of people that was standing around. And when it was all said and done, that girl was knocked out unconscious because they bust her head on the ground. You see her face down the ground. The girl kept pounding and pounding and pounding. This is the savagery that's going on right now. This is also part of the agenda, giving them the proof to prove Americans as savage. And this is why they don't feel sorry for a lot of Americans. I'm not going to show the real picture of her knocked out. Now, it's another thing. We're going to go side for a minute. But this is something we was talking about, y'all. And this coincides with the fake reality we've been dealing with. Now, y'all know about Candace Owens. Many of y'all know about Candace Owens. Candace Owens is a, conservative. She with the politics. But long story short, she said something, y'all. Now, Candace Owens claims Diddy lawsuit and Michael Jackson's death are connected. That's what she said. Now, I'm not going to get into the part of Diddy and Michael Jackson connected because I don't have no knowledge of that. I didn't do no research on that. But it's something she said that I've said, and we're going to look at what she said, y'all. And this is something she said that's very important. Now, this case is arguably bigger than Jeffrey Epstein case, and yet the media is silent on it. Diddy, see? Even Candace Parker knows this is the biggest case in America, but for some reason, they're not talking about it. It's a media blackout. It's not a media blackout, but I'm going to say this. All black media is not talking about it. Another thing is, like she said, a key word about blackmail. Let's check out what she said, y'all. Terrifying to consider, but Hollywood and our politicians are being blackmailed into compliance. See what we're talking about? Everybody's getting their issue. That's why they're scared. You know why? When I broke down, Diddy is the king of media, black media. He is the media mogul. He is the king of the blacks. What they doing to Diddy is a lesson and a warning to the rest of them. You have to remember, if Diddy indulged in that behavior, he's not the only one. And you got to remember this too. I'm pretty sure Diddy incriminated a lot of other people to indulge in the same exact behavior he was dealing in. You get it? That means Diddy probably had a lot of people with him when he was in those rooms running trains, all type of stuff. And a lot of people are probably tied into this. Not only that, everybody from that time frame. So a lot of these rappers and entertainers, of course, they're going to be quiet because they know it's a very possible chance that their name could be called next. And that is what Candace Owens is talking about with the blackmailing. All right. And that's why I told y'all, Diddy is being used to everybody in the game that you might be next. So you better get in line. All right. And one thing she said is what? This is bigger than Epstein case. Let's not forget, it's more things coming out too, y'all. We're going to get into that. But just wanted to show y'all, this Diddy shit is part of the fucking fantasy land. It's part of the smoke screen, y'all. That's why everything is just bogus right now. You get it? Because we know it's real shit going on. But let's continue on, y'all, because now we're going to look at this lockdown shit. Now, mind you, we already know New Yorkers are going through it. The city is what it is. But now look at this. We're going to just look at this real quick, all right? New Yorkers can barely live in their apartments because the weed smell is so bad. So being that weed is legal in New York now, people can smoke. Now you got a group of people complaining about the smoke. And now you got residents who spend a certain amount of money in their apartment that don't want to smell the weed smoke. So this is creating problems. And to go back to what I was saying earlier, how now in the North, they're making it where you're not free. You can't even smoke weed in your own home, even though it's legal. And it was said that the so-called people that are complaining or trying to get people put out, they're going to the rent offices, they're complaining, and this is what's going on, y'all. Just showing you part of the oppression and depression in America. I'm showing y'all the false reality that, yeah, people can smoke weed, but it's still people that don't want you to enjoy your life, all right? It's still people that's going to still call the police on you, still fuck with you, because in America, shit is not easy, all right? Shit is fucked up. It's my opinion. But let's continue on. Show y'all what else going on. Everything in real time. Let's go. Checks are being stolen from mailbox outside of post office. I don't know if you know. I don't know where you live at in your city, your town. This is going on a lot. A lot of people are stealing mail. We even got things going on now where people that work at the post office, bum motherfuckers, are giving copies of keys away to people's mailbox. And they're trying to get your information so that they could scam. Some people are trying to get your credit, whatever you got coming to the house, so they can get it before. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people got cars coming. Long story short, this is also out of control, y'all. This is going on right now as we speak on a high level, all right? A lot of people are getting their mail stolen, y'all. And a lot of these post offices, they don't give a fuck. So I'm just showing y'all. It's the desperation of America. Now, y'all know in America, we never had problems like this of mass people stealing regular mail, y'all. We had just showing y'all what's going on. We got to understand, y'all, this is the key thing. All of these things going on eventually have to come to an end, y'all. This movie has to come to an end eventually. That's all you have to know. Things are getting worse. Things are getting worse and worse and worse. And it ain't stopping. It's going fast. But it has to come to an end eventually. Now, where we end up at, that part I don't know. But we are seeing one thing. One thing we know for a fact we seeing, y'all, is people folding. We definitely seeing that. People folding, killing their own loved ones. We've never seen that before, ever. All right? So let's keep it moving, y'all. Hold up. Salute to everybody that's catching this. Now let's go back to what's going on right now, y'all. Reports. Rare flesh-eating bacteria confirmed in New York State. This is not just New York. It's reports of tainted water, dirty water, all type of water, bacteria in the water all over, from oceans to faucets. Now let's look. Now this is how I'm gonna prove it. Look, this New York right here. Boom. Flesh-eating bacteria in the water. Now let's go down south real quick. Boom. Virginia. Department of Health explains boil water advisories. While water has been restored for many Craigsville residents, the town is still under a boil water advisory. To just show you how they playing these games, y'all. The water's not even good, but we already knew that. But we just looking at what's going on, y'all. Now, how many people actually drank the water before this report came out? How many people cooked their food, made their kids a water bottle? I mean, a milk bottle, Kool-Aid, whatever. So I'm just showing you. When you went to the restaurant and you got that fountain drink, see that? This was going on now, y'all. But most people boil all their water anyway. But let's continue on now, y'all. I'm at the end now, y'all. So like I said, anybody want to come up, I'm gonna drop the link again. And we just had to look at everything going on right now in real time, y'all, because they're not gonna tell us nothing. Nobody's gonna tell us. So we gotta talk about it on our own. And this is the real world we're talking about. All right, now I'm gonna show y'all the ultimate thing right now. What I've been telling people, man. Once again, this coincide with the false reality, man, of that of us being put to sleep. You know. So I'm just gonna show y'all real quick, man. When I tell y'all about how people be trolling and be very, very disrespectful. Now check this out, y'all. Books on Black history, immigration found in trash by Staten Island School sparking investigation. See that? Books on Black history thrown in the trash. What happened is somebody saw the books in the trash and peep game and took pictures of it and sent it to the news. But this is what I want y'all to see. It blew my mind. A note on We Are Still Here. And these books were about Native American history. And somebody threw them in the trash at the school. See that? But look what they said, though, y'all. Black history books. See that? Black history books. Native American history. The real Black history. Get it? Y'all know we talk about it on this channel, but I want to show y'all, man, they threw this shit in the trash. Also showing y'all how the real truth is coming out, the real information. So you had to know with some truth in them books for them to throw that shit away. Get it? A lot of things going on, y'all. A lot of people waking up. So like I said, y'all, wasn't going to be that long today. But we had to look at this. Now we're going to do a backwards recap just to look at all the things that's going on right now. And this is just some of the things going on right now. All right? So we already know the truth coming out, and they throwing that in the trash. All right, the water is corrupt. The water is corrupt. It's poison. It's poison water, y'all. Straight poison, man. You might as well say it's straight poison. Straight poison, man. And maybe this could be why people getting sick, cancer, all type of shit. Get it? Dying, COVID. We don't know. Just showing y'all, man. Look, people breaking in your mailbox. Can't even get no fucking mail. Remember America? In America, the safest thing was the mail. Do y'all remember that? Remember? Even the worst criminal was scared to touch a mailbox. They know they was going to get a lot of time. That's how far people go in their mailboxes, y'all. They're trying to steal coupons. Anyway, y'all, look. People bitching about you smoking weed, even though it's legal. All right, people still getting like I say, this is cool till there's your kid getting their head crashed in the ground. But this is going on now. The teens are vital. They on drugs more. You feel me? They on harder drugs. You got the have against the have-nots, people that don't have hating on those who have. And you will clearly see she was banging this girl's face in the ground repeatedly to the point she knocked her unconscious, y'all. All right? And I can't show y'all her stretched out on the ground. I just want y'all to understand, when it was all said and done, she was laid stretched out. Mind you, they say don't trust a big button, a smile. Don't trust nobody with a fucking smile. Because you never would have thought that this chick had violated 21 kids. 21 kids, y'all. And we don't know what she did to them. Get it? She could have been sticking stuff in them. She could have been doing a whole lot of stuff. Turning them out. Get it? This how it's going down, y'all. She was grooming those kids, y'all. What else happened? Well, we also see in America how things change. Somebody try to call the police and wind up getting themselves locked up. Some might say that's karma. Black Alabama woman tried to call cops to complain about neighbors' loud music and ended up violently arrested for not showing ID at her home. I wonder if she called on a white person's house and they flipped the script on her. I don't know. But I know one thing. Every chance they get, they're going to keep showing black people that you're not that important. I don't know what that's about, but that's what they keep doing. Another thing is, we know for a fact, a lot of women are losing their mind. I did a special on that. About women losing their mind. I did that for, look, I've never seen women taking their own baby out at this level. All she had to do was put the baby in foster care, adoption, or sign the paperwork over to somebody else. For her to pour bleach in her baby's face and then smother her hand over the baby's face. Do you understand what's going on? And I'm looking at her like she's not even from this country. All right? I think there's a lot of people here that are straight weirdos that been in programs. Look at that fucking forehead. It just hit me, y'all. Who's to say this chick does not have a fucking brain chip? Do you see that hole in her fucking head? Because you got to have a brain chip to kill your own baby the way she did. I'm telling y'all, I think they're going to be experimenting with a lot of people and they're going to be testing out to see if you'll kill your own family, man. I'm telling you, between them migrants coming in the country, And them putting brain chips in people, I think they're going to be creating people to take people out. That's just what I think. We keep hearing these stories of people in the household snapping. We done heard of more. Then we talked about last time. A woman in the house just started unloading in the household on her family. I'm telling y'all, man, people in these programs, man. We've been hearing about these programs for a long time. Manchurian candidates, MK Ultra. I think in the last day, when people thought it was going to be a war and all this shit, I think the war is going to be internal. I think the war is going to be people against their own people, and it's going to trickle down like that. That's what the fuck I think. I think that so-called family member that was outcasted and nobody ain't fuck with anyway, I think it's going to be some of them motherfuckers come to the cookout for the summer and shoot the whole family up, man. All I'm saying is this, y'all. From the studies I've been doing, what a lot of us know, man, as far as we know, she could have a fucking brain chip in her head, man. Experiment. Then look at her head where it's cut. Look at the lines on this shit. Man, they could have had her brain frying and some bullshit, man, with that military shit on, man. Another thing I've been peeping, man. When you watch shit like, this is what y'all gonna notice. Whenever y'all watch them, like ID channels, whenever you watch like those murder mystery programs or those killings where some crazy shit always happen, watch how they always gonna say, one of the person, well, they was in the military. You feel me? They always gonna say that. He was in the military. They always gonna say that shit. And I was like, yo, I'm starting to think, man, from back then, they was programming people come home, start fake ass families, and then kill their family members. I'm telling y'all, man, a lot of this shit in America is taught, programmed, and I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. But I think it's a lot of this shit, y'all, was controlled. Experiments, man. You gotta remember, man, they told you about in the Bible days when they was experimenting on stuff. That was thousands of years ago. So if you think they don't experiment on human beings now, you sadly mistaken. So anyway, this man, young man, killed his own mother, y'all. Killed his own mother by mistake. I still can't get over that. He killed his own mother by mistake, man. They say he crying to this day. He still ain't get over it. Meaning he's been crying ever since he did it, y'all. He was a college boy that made it. He played football. But when it was all said and done, he killed his mother. And guess what I forgot to tell y'all? He be in charge of manslaughter too. So he going to jail for killing his own mother, man. By mistake. By mistake. By mistake. See this stuff? Can't make it up, y'all. Just can't. So as you see, man, people taking themselves out, y'all. And even everybody know what's going on. So therefore, y'all, this stuff driving people crazy. Life is a movie. As you see in Scarface, the migrants was coming over back then in the movie. In real life, Miami, they doing it again. It's another cycle. Back again. All right? This real life right here. Same scenario. Y'all see the same program? It's a program, man. Scarface program. See how life is scripted? This real life right here at the border. See that? Scripted, y'all. Told you, man. Fantasyland. Shit is fake. See the gate? See the gate? See the gate? Come on, man. Just showing y'all, man. This is New York City right now. Does something look backwards? Wow. They look like they should be down here instead, don't they? But instead of down here, they up here. Did y'all notice that? Anyway, I'm just talking. Other than that, man, I'm done. So anybody want to come up, man, I'm going to drop the link. If not, we up out of here, y'all. You know I'll be live in the morning for No Fame Live, man. Y'all know how we do. 7 a.m. Monday through Friday for those catching this video. Hold on, let me drop that. Matter of fact, I'm going to read through what y'all got to say too, man. I want y'all opinion in the chat. So, like I say, y'all, that's the article. What up, One Track? This the article right here, y'all, man. See that? They telling you to your face, man. But you got to look. Then that's why I want y'all to peep too. You got to peep this shit, man. Because they're keeping this shit secret. Look, I'm going to show y'all right now. Hold on, let me move this over. See that? This is not even being covered in New York. This is being covered in Connecticut, man. This is being covered in Connecticut. And this is Connecticut trying to warn Connecticut people that New York ain't safe. Don't go there. Somebody asked a week ago. I told y'all, man. I can move through New York, but I'm not going to tell somebody that's not from there to go to New York right now. That's not wise. New York's subways are not safe. And my point is, even the people in Connecticut know what's really going on. The powers that be know, because they let it go on for a long time. What's up, Camilla? The immigrants are standing in corners in every hood in democratic cities. They have their own gangs. They are posted up. Yup. really forward up, ready for whatever. They clowning in Chicago. I heard about that. And it's crazy because I look at Chicago, you know, the GD, vice laws always fought each other and everybody else, people, folk nations. Now look, a whole nother cause and take place, and you see, it's nothing happening. Because don't forget, they already indicted old block and they indicted everybody else. So they knew what they was doing. They knew what was. I'm telling y'all, they had this shit planned. They knew they had to indict everybody first, and then they can let in the migrants because they knew it would have been friction. So they did the same program in New York, Chicago, and I'm pretty sure other places as well. You know what I'm saying? What's up, punches? But yeah, y'all, that's what's going on. So word is people been getting killed, y'all. People getting killed. I seen a story with a 16-year-old girl got violated on the train by two boys. Yup, a lot of this stuff going on, man, right now. And I heard about a conductor getting his throat cut. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. It's all alleged, not a fact. That's what I heard, y'all. What's good? Hold up. What's up, David Lee? MS-13 are expanding. Yup, their core base from Long Island. That's right. That's what they're doing. They expand their core base, and the ones coming in, the real MS-13 coming straight in from El Salvador as well. So you might well say the ones in Long Island, they're big homies and OGs from their motherland coming in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the ones that don't even speak English. So yeah, that's what's going on. Hold up. So Toywood, because I had some business to take care in New York. That's why I asked you that. Okay, yeah, I mean, if you got business to take care, you just got to move accordingly, Miss Toywood. That's it. Go in the daytime and do what you got to do. That's it. I mean, I'm just telling you, business is business. But all that trying to have a lot of fun and all this other stuff, I can't guarantee what's going to happen. But if you're going to take care of business at the appropriate time, you should be okay. You should be okay. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's my opinion, though. Okay. Other than that, what's up, Nikki? What's up, Big Phil? Yeah, y'all. So hold up, man. What y'all think about look, let's talk about this real quick before we get out of here, man. What y'all think about this girl right here, man? That poured bleach on her baby, infant baby, and then smothered it. Yeah, I think she in some type of program. Do you think something wrong with her mind, man? What's up with this, y'all? What y'all think? We hearing the most craziest shit we ever heard, man. And the thing is, man, we heard, and look, man, I know how they work. Now, remember what else, Ski? Now, remember how we were seeing all those videos of the robots and all of that? And they were showing us all these robots doing this, that, and the third. See, I'm going to show you how they work. See, they'll show us all them fucking robots. But the whole time, they turn the humans into fucking robots. Turning humans into fucking androids with them fucking chips. That's how they work, y'all. Have us thinking it's going to be some transformer-looking robot shit. Nope. The robot going to be the human. Put that chip in their brain and say, kill, 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 kill. Get it? See what I'm saying? Boom. It's crazy, man, because that hole on her forehead is trippy to me. And I think this be them study programs, man, for the scientists to observe and shit. What's up, Rain and Woman? What's up, y'all? That is crazy, but people are getting crazier. Though. Yeah, y'all, we seeing people. Look, y'all, people are not the same no more. They not. They just not. That's why I appreciate all the real people. Tamika, what's up? A lot of people are walking around demon possessed as well. That's right. That's right. She's a demon possessed. Because remember, people are demon possessed, and once you get that chip, you a demon. Get it? You a demon under mind control. That's what it is. They say there's many things that can alter your brain, man. So I don't doubt nothing. I don't doubt nothing. Yeah, people getting crazy though. But like I say, y'all, I'm not gonna be too long. We just had to talk about this. That's right, man. Demon time in action. That's right. Money moves us up. Those demons took over and got the best of her. Yeah, y'all. Because like I say, man, we never heard nobody pouring bleach on their baby, man. That's just insane. It's insane. So I'm just looking at her hair like this. She must have had braids and they just cut her shit off. I don't know what that's about. See them lines on her head? That shit crazy, y'all. And like I said, this dude killed his mother, man, by mistake. He was paranoid, 7:30 in the morning, man. Hopped up and just started shooting. But he understands, too, this is what's going on because he had already got robbed previously. And I've been telling people there's a lot of robbing going on because I've been hearing this trend, y'all. Telling y'all that. Oh, another story I meant to pull up. I don't know if y'all heard about this. I was rushing. 2 teenagers, not making this shit up. I'll put it up here right now. 2 teenagers kicked in a house on Long Island. They kicked in a house. It was a woman home that was 23 years old with her child. The 2 young boys raped the woman and robbed the house. This happened in Long Island. Recent this week. 2 young boys. Then they said one of the boys was 14. I'm not lying to y'all, man. Then it was 14 and 16. Raped the 23-year-old. So I'm like, yo, everything I told y'all about how on the last day they was going to be kicking in houses, wilding out, raping, robbing, pillaging. Now you see. But what I'm telling y'all is now, a lot of these idiots are coming in people's house while they home. They think people ain't home, but sometimes they come in the house with people home. That shit's starting to pick up, y'all. And that's what coincides with this article with him shooting his own mother, because he understands that people are kicking in cribs right now. Random. If you look like you getting it, people trying to come in your shit. And that's what this applies to, y'all. So he got to live with this for the rest of his life, man. Like I said, meanwhile, everybody else got it laid out right now, y'all. They got it laid out. They getting it laid out. So my whole point is, it's dark times in America only for certain people. I'm pretty sure you can figure out who that is by now. So, other than that, man, we're going to get out of here, y'all. Another episode of the What's Poppin' Show, man. We got more to come, y'all. Y'all know how we do. Other than that, man, I appreciate all y'all for tapping in, pulling up, man. Shout out to all the members. Y'all know what's up. Shout out to my family up on here. Like I said, we got more to come. Y'all stay tuned. And we out. 1.